Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you're having a good time wherever you are. And remember, Tandao TV, we are still giving out shopping and paying out bills. It's very easy for you to participate. You just send in 100 shillings to pay bill number 4044769, account number being Tandao. Send in 100 shillings to pay bill number 4044769, account number being Tandao. And this Thursday, we will be contacting our winner. So if you have already participated, continue participating to increase your chances of winning by sending in 100 shillings to pay bill number 4044769, account number being Tandao. And if you have never participated in this competition and it's your first time that you are hearing this, you still stand a chance of winning by sending in 100 shillings to pay bill number 4044769, account number being Tandao. This Thursday, we will be contacting our winner. So if you haven't participated, participate now by sending in 100 shillings to pay bill number 4044769, account number being Tandao. And remember to send in as many times as possible to increase your chances of winning. And remember, you can also find us live on our social media platforms: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. We are Tandao TV Kenya. And kindly don't forget to subscribe on our YouTube channel, that is Tandao TV Kenya. This is our news at 1. My name is Carolyne Mugure. Welcome. We start off with the news from Bungoma County, and Father Christopher Wanyonyi of Bungoma Christ the King Cathedral Church in Bungoma town has passed on in an Eldoret hospital. Father Wanyonyi has been in intensive care unit and HDU in one of the Kakamega's hospital before he was transferred to Bungoma West Hospital in Kandoi, where he was recuperating. According to one of the priest, Father Wanyonyi was recently rushed to one of the best hospitals in Eldoret after a sudden change of his health. Wanyonyi was instrumental in the construction of the Christ the King Cathedral that cost over 100 million shillings. He also set up the Christ the King Academy. He was very key in negotiating peace among politicians and will not miss to rebuke them whenever they mess up. And from Tandao TV, we send our deepest condolences to the family and everyone who has been touched with the demise of Father Wanyonyi. And just some of the views that have been sent on our social media platform, that is Facebook, Tandao TV Kenya. Dennis De Menase, he says he was a no-nonsense person and I loved him for that. Rest in peace. And Emmanuel Webby says, may his soul rest in eternity. And we have Simbe Boni who says, rest in peace, Father. Linda Watike says, rest in peace, Father. And Vivian Mona says, Pole sana, I had him once and I was inspired. And Robinson Kalama says, rest in peace, Father Wanyonyi. And if you haven't maybe commented yet, you can just send in your views on our social media platform: Facebook, Tandao TV Kenya; on Twitter, we are Tandao TV Kenya; Instagram, we are Tandao TV Kenya. And moving on, public service vehicles have resumed carrying or full capacity today as Kenyans are advised on the decision by the government, with some saying the move is a ticking time bomb, with the country recording a surge in the number of new infections.
Si vyema kwa sababu idadi inaendelea kuongezeka ya corona. So mimi kama mwananchi nitaumia. Naona imesaidia sana vile kama mimi mmoja simi utembea sana nikienda kuendea vitu. Kwa sababu sasa ulikuwa unapata ile wakati walikuwa nabeba less capacity walikuwa natumiza sana. Lakini naona kwa kesho watatujali.
Kama kuna yule atakubali kukaa na mwingine, akubali na kulipa hiyo pesa 700. Lakini kama kuna yule hataki kukaa na karibu na mwingine, kuna gari nyingine ambayo itakuwa kando yake. Kama wewe mwenyewe unajisikia una uwezo wa kulipa 1000 na hutaki kutangamana na watu, kuna gari nyingine kando.
Nauri hakuna vile itakuwa chini, sababu na maana diesel iko juu. Kusema tubebe capacity na diesel bado iko juu, owners wenye magari watakuwa naumia.
Now on some politics, businessman Jimmy Wanjigi has said it's time for fresh blood to fly the ODM flag, even as he gears up to face off with party leader Raila Odinga for the party's presidential ticket. Speaking in Nyeri County after a 2-day meeting with delegates from Mount Kenya region, Wanjigi said his first agenda is to popularize the Orange Party in the Vote Rich region.
We are now going to open offices in the whole of Mount Kenya region. We are going to make sure where it doesn't exist, it exists. We are going to start a massive membership recruitment drive. We are going to do our best to paint the region and the mountain orange. in readiness for a nomination, God willing, later this year.
We have resolved to work in support of the Honorable Jimmy Wanjigi, who is an ODM life member.
Kutoka leo na kesho tukifika nyumbani, tunafungua maofisi kila kaunti za Mount Kenya na nje ya Mount Kenya. All the previous political candidates, presidential candidates, have been in power have been in government of some form for the last 30 years. Tell me now, isn't 30 years a generation? Which generation now are they going to change going forward another 30 years?
Still on matters politics, a cross-section of leaders drawn from Central Kenya region are pushing for the unity of the region. This as former Agriculture Cabinet Secretary and the Service Party leader Mwangi Kiunjuri has mooted a plan to unite the Mount Kenya region. Kiunjuri said he will push for a meeting of all party leaders from Central Kenya to adopt a common goal to avoid splitting votes from the region.
Na sisi wote the like-minded parties, wale ambaye tuko na muungano moja na tunafuma fikra ambaye yanaambatana, tutaketi chini kwanza tuongee maneno yetu kama Mlima Kenya, because charity begins at home.
You want to bring prosperity to Kenya, you cannot do so by setting us to attack one another. So as political leaders, as community leaders, as the clergy, as we look to next year, it is my prayer that we heed those words of Abraham Lincoln and build a Kenya. Build a Kenya that works for everybody.
Watu wako wengi wanawania wadhifa wa urais, alafu wakasema watu wajaribu kuzungumza siku nini kufanya nini. So there is no harm. There is no harm. I want to assure Kenyans there is no harm in anybody dreaming and desiring to be in any political office.
So yangu tu ni kuplead kwa viongozi tumsaidie rais, because as we are helping the president, we are helping our people and helping ourselves.
Well, that story now gives me a chance to take a very short break, but before going for the break, I'm just reminding you that Tandao TV, you're still giving out shopping and paying out bills. It's very easy for you to participate. You just send in 100 shillings to pay bill number 4044769, account number being Tandao. Send in 100 shillings to pay bill number 4044769, account number being Tandao. And remember to send in as many times as possible to increase your chances of winning. And this coming Thursday, we will be contacting our winners of Shinda Shopping and Lipiwa bills. If you haven't participated, you still stand a chance of winning by sending in 100 shillings to pay bill number 4044769, account number being Tandao. And if you have already participated, continue participating to increase your chances of winning. Send 100 shillings to pay bill number 4044769, account number being Tandao, and send in as many times as possible to increase your chances of winning. I'll be back shortly with more stories.